Okay, good evening and welcome to UCMMA 33. Thank you so much for turning up another packed house. Thank you guys. This event is sponsored by Official Watches, Iron Gym, Bad Breed, GBR Nutrition, MMA Holidays, Tap Out Films, Xbox Live and the Poker Channel. You can watch UCMMA 33 on the Poker Channel in 2 weeks, Netflix, Viewstar, the Fight Network over in Canada and Xbox Live. Guys, again, massive thanks to everyone who's turned out today, and a massive thanks to all the fighters who have put their heart and soul into Safe MMA. It's been a real hard struggle, again, mainly because you fighters always leave everything to the last minute. Joe Cooper, etc, etc. Ben Callum, Denniston, Sutherland. Guys, just try and remember, 2 weeks out, it's easy. When you leave it to last week, it's always hard, but you've all made it, and thank you so much for doing it. It is a struggle, it is hard for me, it's hard for you, but it's a way to move forward. Safe MMA is definitely the way to move forward. Also, tomorrow is filmed for TV. Please, all fighters, and especially corners, be respectful on the cameras. No swearing as per normal. No trainers jumping in over the cage. Mr. Boswick, if you're here, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Terry. No fighters jumping over the cage. And no hanging on the cage. It looks really bad and unprofessional, especially on TV. You see all the fingers through the cage. There will be two runners down there keeping that away. Also, Bobby Razek's in the house somewhere. Bobby? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bob's flown again all the way from the USA. He's really pushing UCMMA stateside. So massive thanks. Big round of applause for Bobby Razek again, doing a load of hard work. Great promo, by the way, Bob. Really respect that. Well done. Just a little mention on weight cutting. I wasn't even going to mention it before, but I've got to mention it. Listen, the scales we use are the same as everybody else's. But when you're cutting 10 kilos, 12 kilos, don't think you're magical, men. You're not. You're only human beings. You're not getting paid billions of dollars. You're getting paid pound notes over here. Very minimum pound notes. Don't kill yourself to try and cut to a weight you cannot get to. Please, guys, if you're struggling with weight, you've got to phone us up early. Let us know so we can we're trying to run a professional organisation. It's really hard for us going back and forward, talking, chitty chat. I don't want to do all that. That's why I love heavyweights. So you jump on the scales, they fight. Good. But the rest of you, please, guys, you know what I'm talking about. It's not, at least 4 of you today struggle to make weight. So please, guys, let's get on it. Rules. We're using UFC rules. Apart from no elbows on the ground. That's standard UFC rules, no elbows on the ground. There's only one semi-pro fight. The only difference there, no knees to the head and no elbows to the head on the ground or standing. Pat Hill and his opponent. K1 rules. 1 knee in the clinch. Break, spinning back fists are allowed. Anything you want to know about rules, any hands up now, but if not, Sledge will be round tomorrow to explain all the rules to you. Any hands up for anybody who doesn't know the rules here? You should all know the rules, apart from Jake. At the moment, Jamaine Facey is stuck in traffic. And again, guys, you all know the time we start here. All of you are so professional. You come here for the TV, you come here to do what you can do. But it's no good being late. It's bad on the other opponent, it's bad on the fighters. So, you know, second. Oh, well, don't worry. You know me. Ray, can you make sure Steve Bailey's up here with the camera as well? Yeah, a lot of you really work hard to get here on time, get all your TV and press done. It's really unfair for the guys to turn up late. Right, okay, we're going to move on to some questions now for the top table. Obviously, Jordan Wright can answer what he likes because Jamaine ain't here. Striking, going for the UK 1 title. Yes, George.
Does it feel in any way weird?
No, I mean, a lot of changes in the 2 years that I've not been with him, and this is K1 fight, and I've been training K1 specific for the last 2 years. Internationally, we're going to have Mike's gym, training with the likes of Jake Boswick, who's knocked him out. So I'm more than confident and prepared and ready, I can't wait.
Any other questions? Susie, we nearly put your hand up there, but no. Anybody else? Yes, sir.
Does the UK 1 format with the 4-ounce glove, does that Do you prefer that as opposed to a kind of K1 style having seen
Yeah, it's much more exciting for us. It feels like an actual fight rather than a big sparring match on stage. I'm happy with it. I'll be happy to reach Jamaine before for being late.
Well done. Okay, we've got Cory, Tait, Spencer Hewitt for the bantamweight title. Any questions, please? Yes, young lady.
I want to ask Spencer, obviously, we saw Cory before, talked about the name of the underdog. Do you think he's lost the element of surprise this time, now Cory's going to stand-up day as well?
Obviously, Cory knows if I hit him, I can knock him out. So maybe, but there's a lot of things that I do that people ain't seen yet. A lot of different submissions. You only see my right hand. I've got good combinations. I can believe that.
And you obviously got married recently. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Come on, big round of applause, Spencer. Getting married, going on honeymoon.
Didn't have no wedding cake.
Did that affect your training anyway? Get away for 2 weeks?
I got married in the Caribbean, so I actually brought my team out with me. So I actually was doing pads on my wedding day and training, so no, it didn't affect me at all. It actually got me away from it. I was training on the beach, it had a gym, everything there, so it's like training camp abroad, so no complaints there.
See what I mean, love? You know how lucky you are. I'll take my team over this next time, yeah. I'll take some training partners, won't I? Right, any questions for Cory, Tait?
Have you got more respect for Spencer's stand-up now than what you did before?
It's hard to say. I know, yeah, if he hits, maybe not. But at the same time, I didn't do anything in the last fight, so I suppose the element of surprise is on my side this time.
So you respect him more?
We'll see what happens. I respect a lot of guys that step in, just not when they're in there with me. So, like, yeah, he does his thing. Like, he's a good guy. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a good guy. He knows what he's doing in there. But like, we'll see tomorrow. Innit? That's kind of all I really got to say about it. Don't really care less what he says, what he thinks. Like, we're gonna go and fight tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day.
Yes, Mr. Bosworth.
At the first training camp you had for this, have you changed anything, or you kept it the same sort of game plan?
Pretty much the same, man. I don't change. It's only you can only make a mistake in there. It don't matter how good your training camp goes. All of you, half you fighters in here know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter about the training camp. It's what happens right there and then. So, nah, I ain't saying nothing.
That's true. Come on, give him a round of applause. That's 100% right. We'll get up there. Yes, sir.
No. If I beat someone, why would you fight him again? I actually rung Dave up and said I want to fight Cory again. And he said I'd get back to you, wait a couple of weeks, and then the fight was on. So I asked for the fight. You know, there's a lot of people saying, why fight someone you've already beat? He's got the belt, I want the belt, I know I can beat him. I've been studying him from the first time I beat him. I never took my eye off him. I watch all his fights. I watch him train. You know, you can learn a lot from the way a guy hit pads, his combinations and stuff. So Cory fights a certain way. He's good on the ground. He's good standing up. But yeah, I'm ready. You know, he may try and take me down. Who knows? You know, he's going to come out and try whatever he can to win, and I'm going to do exactly the same.
Right, okay, we've got a little announcement. The featherweight fight is no longer a title fight. Dave Lee failed to make weight. Ashley agreed to fight him. So now it's on. Any questions for Ash and for Dave? This is a rematch because they fought before, a nice hard fight. Yes, Dyson. I'm from the same camp. Best mates and all that. Go on.
Fighting Dave for the second time, are you approaching it different from the first? Are you the same fighter you was then?
No, it's 3 years ago. Clearly improved.
Better haircut.
That's it.
Any questions for Dave?
From 3 years ago, is there anything different you're going to come at Ashleigh with, or just your strengths?
No, I mean, when Dave told me to take this fight, I was intrigued by the fight again. It's like when I beat Ashleigh before, but like he says, this is 3-4 years ago, so it's totally different person. The same as me, totally different. You know, training different now. And that fight, when we fought before, was one of my best fights. You know? Regardless if I win or lose that fight, it brought out the best in my game. And I think when you fight someone at a good level, you can only raise to that level. So when they called me to fight him again, I was like, there was no question in my mind. I was let's fight him. So he's a good fighter, and like I said, we will hopefully bring the best out of him again.
Dave.
But Dave, the fact that you lose weight, has that affected you in any way?
Yeah, no, it has. I feel ashamed of myself for missing weight. I've never missed weight before. So there's no excuse. Maybe I don't want to kick the balls for this, but other than that, like I said to Ashleigh earlier, no disrespect to Ashleigh for missing weight. Maybe I'm getting too old to fight this weight division. I don't know. But I can only apologise and really doing no disrespect to Ashleigh. I know he's been away fighting, training for this fight, so I really hope that we can still make the fight. Again, I would like to apologise to Ashleigh for this, and I will do later. So I've apologised already, and I will continue to apologise. I can't say nothing.
Apology accepted, Ash? There you go, real man. Yes, sir.
No, not at all. I'm still makes a difference.
Will you offer another fight in Saward?
As long as it makes weight, I'll fight him every game. It's not a problem. You have to ask my nutritionist.
Yeah, stand up. What am I drinking?
Drinking water, coconut water, chia seeds.
I'll have a pint of that, cheers. Right, we go to the main event, middleweight title. We got the old versus the new. The young versus the old. Yes, Susie, which one? Denniston.
Do you think your fight with Tait
I don't know about too much. I mean, he's a champ. There's a reason for that. So I'm not going to go in there and think I'm going to walk over just because I've got experience. Hopefully, my experience helps me. Hopefully.
Any other questions? Yes, sir.
For Ben, do you think that the fact that you've had a full camp focused on one fight at this time, as opposed to the last few fights having last minute, is that going to, are you excited to have fight again?
Yeah, I really am. But I knew from the start when the fight was matched, I knew Denniston. I mean, that line. He's not going to put up. So the whole time, yeah, I focused the whole time. I wasn't expecting other people. I've expected it. This time, I wasn't expecting it. I knew it. What the fight was.
Yes, Susie.
Do you think Denniston should be respected today?
Pardon?
Do you think Denniston should be respected today?
Yeah, certainly. He's been around a long time. He's living in sport. I mean, he's in sport before, things like that. Yeah, so yeah, I do think it, but I like that. I want the test. I need the test. So I mean, I've got the belt now. I need to prove why I've got the belt. And what better way to prove that I've got the belt by fighting one of the best in the country.
And he's a former champion as well. Yes, sir.
So your last three fights haven't really lasted more than a minute and a half each. You find that it's frustrating that we don't know how really good you are. It's no disrespect, but a minute you've knocked out people in 30 seconds. You haven't been pushed since you fight with Lukasz nearly a year ago. So how do you feel that we're going to see the best of you?
Well, you do see the best of me when I'm kicking back in 30 seconds. What do you want me to do, man?
We're not seeing different aspects of the game. Okay, yeah, if you catch him, like you had for the last few people, then end off. But Denniston's got a few years behind him. He knows what to look out for.
Yeah, he does. But this is what makes it more of a test. But at the same time, I don't want to be. I'm going to get in the fight. I'm going to get out the fight as quick as I can. I'm going to be in there I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to fall on my back because it's just showing what my ground game, right? You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. I don't get paid for overtime. So, I mean, wait with the fact that I'm not just saying it's like it's going to go a certain way, but I'm
No, not really. I've never really focused my training on the other guy. I look at what I do, and there's tendencies there. I'm push that, but I'm more focused on my game. So I want to train it and more focused on getting better in every aspect.
In your last fight, obviously 2012 was your last fight. You look like you had not
Loads of reasons, but it don't really matter, does it? If you don't turn up and fight, it's your problem.
Right, any other questions for the fighters? If not, I've got Ben Smith over here. Ben, come over here, you're a good smack talker. That's what I told. Come here. Come here. Ben Miserable Smith. Ben, it's been a long time since you've been back here, shake my hand. You was light heavyweight, you've now come back at heavyweight. The big dude over there, Kinslow, is going to go off tomorrow. Anything you want to say to him?
Yeah, listen, I've seen Cole fight, he's tough, so am I. Whatever happens, we're going to go there and have a good tear up tomorrow. I've trained for it, I've trained other areas of my game. I'm sure he has, I'm sure he's ready, I'm ready. We've both known about the fight a long time. We're both here, so let's just have a tear up tomorrow.
Well, you know what, I know both of you are training boxers. You've got Alan Mortlock training you, you've got Julius Francis training him. I'm looking for a stand-up war. Not the old different Ben Smith go to the ground. Is it going to be a stand-up war or what?
We'll see what happens, we'll see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Alan, keep an eye on him. All right, guys, any other questions? If not, we're going to square these fighters up. No. All right, give us 1 minute, let's move the tables. Shirts off, we'll call you all out one at a time. Thanks, guys.